Yeah. One up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set, 50, plant, 54. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared. Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch the twins.
Go.
Tighten up.
Shoot.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Ekeler. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, Charlie.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Snap.
2nd and 9 now. He'll have a first down past the 40. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a first down.
Set, 30 base.
Come, baby. Woo!
Go.
Watch out. You go tight. You got tight.
Running on first down, Ekeler. It was Jack Crawford who brought him down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Hey, keep it up.
Clear.
The mic.
I got Lee Griffin.
Draw play. It's Ekeler. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Hey, Delta. Yo, go.
To throw on third down, Herbert. And this one completes a read. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Ready? 15, Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike 54. Mike.
General West.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Begin.
Get.
They go play action here on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Titans 0. Michael Badgley will kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
61. Matchbox lights. Cut. 5.
Here's Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Uchenna Nwosu able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Tannehill. And he finds Corey Davis. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
It's now 3rd down.
Set. 8. Reed.
Bring it.
Go.
Mike 49.
Let's go.
Mike 49.
Let's go.
Tannehill on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
70, Indy.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Two-jet bombers. Two-jet bomber. Ready?
They'll run with Henry. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. This is Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Bravo.
Me and you. 49. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike.
Now.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. It's caught. Smith. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
On the set.
Mike 49. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Come on, fellas.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Henry. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Titans first down.
Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set 50, plant. Topper! Light, get it.
Draw play, this is Henry. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Oh, no doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Hey.
Shift. X3, 218, chopper.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Go! Hey, orbit!
Wild Bill! Hey, check right!
Ready!
On 3rd down, Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah!
And the Chargers first down.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Down! 70, Indy! Hey! Hey, seam 6!
Right there, in the middle, 55. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go.
Now!
Let's bring it.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty.
Hey!
He's checking. Crash. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they...
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Switch.
Hey, high 7.
Looking to throw. Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Let's go.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
At the 2-yard line.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Yeah. Chance. Back.
61, match box to go.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now this throw caught left side. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. He's got Smith here. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 35. Tannehill now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Check it back.
To the air again. Tannehill over the middle to Smith. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Tannehill now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Tannehill throwing again. Got a man. It's Humphries. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Humphries. As the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He gets it to Humphries. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Line of scrimmage, again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That would good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw is Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Again, Tannehill. Finding room inside the 40. Got a man, it's Brown. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Tannehill, and that is going to be incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. What a great surprise Austin Ekeler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Throwing on first down. Herbert, he'll get this to Ekeler. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. A give, Ekeler running to the right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Under 10, 10. Protein spell. Go.
It's Ekeler again. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
22 Jet Bombers. 22 Jet Bombers. Hey, echo.
Back to throw. Herbert. He's got Allen. Give him 32 on the play. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
1st and goal, Kelly. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch 54. Heavy on the edges. Lucky. X3. 218, chop. Hey, exit.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, here's Ekeler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
Michael Badgley for the Chargers field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Badgley's kick is good. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance.
Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. Back now in Nashville, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Charlie. Let's go, Ty. Get it.
Looking to throw. Herbert, he'll buy some time right. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Virgil Green, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Ready?
Off play action. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Chargers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Let's go. 15-9. 15-9.
First down, Chargers.
Check me out. Check me out.
Hey, Zoom. Yo, Jackrabbit. Come on.
Hey, watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a
Snap.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? Hey! You think you gonna get this?
55.
Back to throw. Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Ready.
It'll be a 2-yard gain. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Hey, check right. Bravo.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Big Griffin.
From the gun, Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Check it out. Out.
Hey, Sam off.
Check.
Hey.
Crunch.
Check go.
On 1st down, Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And he's got Rome. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This one taken from the 7.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Check 25.
Here's Tannehill. Complete. It's Henry. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Protein spill.
3rd and long. It's Tannehill. And caught by Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Jim.
A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look for Allen now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for our visitors, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows if you look at my and it's no, I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but them